Gold, June 16th, 2021, 8:36 p.m. Hawaiian Standard Time. Did you catch something? Did you catch the fact that I didn't say silver? Going to change things up. You may or may not know this, but it's maybe been a little bit over a month since I uh, actively made a decision that I'm going to create something online in the trading, investing realm. Shortly after that, I decided I'm going to make these market update videos. And what I have found out is in the beginning, it was taking about anywhere from 4 to 6 hours a day, normally closer to 6. And then it started kind of, as I started getting a better idea of how to upload things, then it started kind of going a little more towards 4, but it was still kind of bumping between 4 and 6. And it was just a long time to spend without really knowing like what's the ultimate end result other than having some fun, and what's going to keep me doing it past fun, because when the fun and novelty wears off, then what's the point of continuing it. So one thing that I did with the stock market is I started limiting the different ETFs that I was looking at to monitor the stock market. And so I think what I'm going to do with gold and silver, and not just for the time's sake, but the thing that's really bringing this up is the whole search engine optimization part. For some reason, when I'm attempting to do the SEO on gold and silver, I think it's those two combinations of like a search term or whatever, a focus term. I'm not an SEO guru, my friends. I apologize for slandering your vocabulary and your jargon if you're noticing that. But maybe that's throwing things off. I don't know. It's all. See, in my opinion, success in any type of endeavor is really about two things. And then you could break these two things down into other things, and maybe there's some other things, but if you can get these two things right, and then a lot of other things will fall into place. And they have to be there. If they're not falling into place, you have to bring them. But those two things are persistence, perseverance, endurance, whatever. You gotta keep going on. You can't stop. So, for example, I noticed it's taking whatever 4 to 6 hours, and then after about a month of doing that, novelty starts wearing off, and other external factors in my life sometimes need more attention. And so then if I don't have that 4 to 6 hours to put into this in a day, then I almost feel like I don't even want to do it. So now factor number 2 comes in, okay, persistence. So just keep doing it anyways, right? And then number 2 is correction. So now it's a combination of persistence and correction. The persistence is there. Okay, I've been doing it a month, but that's not really that much persistence, right? How do I keep doing it longer? Well, I look at what's giving me a little bit of a hang up. What would be causing me to stop doing this? And in the time commitment, as other things in life intensify and I need to give energy to them, then the time commitment of uploading these videos and doing everything to put them on the website, all these different things, then that kind of falls to the wayside. So persistence and correction. So I'm working on the correction part, which I have been. I'm working on it again. How can I correct? What can I do to modify to make sure I continue on the activity? So also the correction part of the SEO, search engine optimization stuff, just to try to figure out, is it because I am using gold and silver? Is that why I'm running into some problems? What if I just drop silver and just do gold? Will that clear up things? Because when I do stock market, when I do Bitcoin, when I do WTI crude oil, don't run into that problem. Just when the term is gold and silver. And then I was thinking, you know, I'm not doing Bitcoin and Ethereum, so maybe just go with gold. But you know what? I love silver, so I'll throw it on there. So we'll see how it's going to go. But that's what you need to do in your trading also. You need to do this exactly. You got something going. Maybe you're doing it for a couple weeks, and you notice your motivation and your enthusiasm start waning or something happening. So then that's an indication. How can you tweak it? What can you do? And that's why, my friends, that is why I think that selling put options on a stock that you want to own at a price that you'd like to pay for it at, and then if you get it signed, then just selling calls until it gets called away from you. I think that is a bread and butter strategy that you can just rinse and repeat anytime you need to. Life gets a little busy. Don't try to day trade. Don't try to swing trade. Sell some puts on a stock that you want to buy. Simple. Because no matter what happens, you're going to like the outcome. You get assigned, great. You got the stock at a price that you knew you would buy it at. You don't get assigned, you get premium. Great, you made more money. But this video obviously is about gold and silver. So if you want more information on that strategy, then go to the website that's in the link. And actually there's going to be a link that says like the ultimate guide to selling options or something. Get that and it'll walk you through it. And then if you go through that guide, at the end, you will be invited to have, I think, a 30-minute, 20-minute one-on-one conversation with me. If you get yourself a TD Ameritrade brokerage, I forgot what are the other things I put in there. But in order to have that conversation over Zoom, over the phone, you will have had, if you have no brokerage account and you have no idea of how you're going to implement a strategy, you will have had to make decisions on your own. Nothing to do with me, other than just kind of guiding, you know, just kind of saying, hey, horse, are you thirsty? There's the water right over there. Head that way. That's all you got to do. So let's get to this. We see that so these are futures, so they're still trading right now. This candle right here is for the 17th. You can see it over there. I'm still on the 16th, Hawaii. We talked about that. But gold majorly sold off. We broke the 200-day moving average. Now we're down here below the 50-day moving average, and usually with the different price of assets, if something's going down, people stay away from it. So if you are interested in trading the gold, silver, and getting profiting off the price action, then ask yourself and maybe do some internet searches for what if the price of gold has sold off, pulled back like this, and if it pulls back more, or let's say it stays down lower from when it was here, how can you take advantage of that? What can you do that you couldn't do at the beginning of the week? You couldn't do last week. What could you do this week now the prices are down here? Because we're basically back to around May, prices of May. So is it on discount? What else might be on discount? Where are the opportunities at with that? We'll see what's going to happen. Let's take a peek at gold's kind of younger brother, silver. Looking the same. Looking the same. But there's trading the futures is there's a complexity to it, and that if you're basically relatively new to trading, then that might not be the best place to start. But if you download that ultimate guide to selling options, there might be some deals out there in the market that if you're looking at these prices of these commodities, maybe you find some companies that produce these, that have something to do with these commodities, and maybe you can get some good deals. But with that, my friends, all right, we're moving on to the next video. So do your good buddy Brent a favor. show me some love. Give the video a thumbs up, like the video for me, subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you haven't already, go to the Facebook group, join the Facebook group, and after that, go to the website, tradinginvestingstrategies.com. Put your email address in there. I'm working on some stuff that's going to be exclusive, only sent out to the people in the email list. And with that, my friends, you have a fantastic night, and let's see what exciting things are going to happen in the markets for Thursday and Friday. Bye-bye.